Is Michael Fox, and today we're going to be doing the second video on how to dual box. Today we'll be doing a little bit of Jamba, doing some simple macros and some not so simple macros, and stepping out the quest a little bit. Let's meet our two characters here, Oxyribo and Move It. Jump for us. There you go. Oxy is the warrior and Move It is the druid, because I've learned from experience that a warrior always needs a healer with him. Now wave to the nice cow lady. And thank you for that wave. Now let's open up Oxyribo's interface here, and I've already set it up here. I'll point out what I've done here. The main things you want to do are combat, attack on assist, and auto self-cast. That's more for the druid aspect of it, but it's still useful, I think, in general. Okay, and we also need to set up action bars. Action bars, because we'll be doing some macros here. Okay, let's go into Jamba. Alright, Jamba is basically a program that makes it easier to dual box. I've already set it up so that Move It is part of Oxyribo's group. To basically add a character, you just add that. Click the add button and type in the name. Just make sure you type it right, otherwise things don't work right. Alright, another thing you need to do is remove the raid warning. If you break a lot of follows like I normally do, that raid warning when you break on follow, it gets annoying after about the 100th time. Follow. Our character here will not be following here, but his partner will be. We'll set that up on her when we get to her. Let's see. That's really about it for what we need. Questing, it's mostly a slave issue. He's a master, she's a slave. And let's see, that's really all we need for Jamba. Now I have set up several macros here that he will need and that I use in general for my dual boxing. First one is the focus, and his focus will be her. So basically we need to find her focus here, and we're going to put that under F9, and basically the command is /focus move it. And that's all it is. Next macro we use is the follow macro, which is /follow focus, which makes it easier to set that up for the whole account. And the third macro I use is the start attack. The start attack is simply /start attack target equal focus target. And what that does is, if you're attacking something and you want the other partner to attack, you just press, in this case, the F8 key, and that partner will target what you are targeting, and will start to attack. So I put those under F9, F10, and F8 just for easy access. And that's it for macros for Oxyribo. Let's set up his attacks here. His first row of attacks here. He only has 2 of them right now. There's War Stomp. I'm going to put War Stomp over where the equal sign is. And then I'm going to put Heroic Strike, which is his only made attack, under where it says where the auto attack was. Alright, we have his set up, and we do that because I'm going to put his War Stomp there because they'll both need it, but we're going to put his here and hers next to it on the dash sign, so they both don't do it at the same time. Okay, and you put these down here just so you can press 1 and you'll get your attack. Now has nothing to attack there because I just pressed 1, but we're done with his. Let's go to Move It. She's a little more complicated because she is the healer. If we go to our interface, combat, she's already set up for attack on assist and auto self-cast. Action bars aren't set up yet. We'll go ahead and put that up. Jamba is very similar. She's already part of his team, so we don't need to worry about that. I did this beforehand. And save time. Now the comms is the same. We don't want the raid warning, and it's not checked here. Usually it is when you first go in there. Follow. She will be following him. So we need auto follow after combat. And that means after combat, she'll start to follow him. That it doesn't actually work until after you log out and log back in. Alright, group, accept members, auto accept members, so he's part of he's a member of her team, so she'll automatically accept a group invite from him. And, let's see, quest. She will accept any quest you get it. Now that can be annoying if you don't want to accept that quest, but you can simply abandon it, and there's a way to do that in Jamba as well. Another interesting feature of Jambo Jamba is that you can sell things that are gray in quality. You don't want to do that checked off right away, because most of the stuff you're going to get is going to be gray. Alright, Jambo Taxi. This is an interesting feature because if they both have the flight window open, once he picks his flight, she will take the next flight automatically. And it's kind of neat actually to see them flying off at the same time. Now she needs macros too. She has the focus macros. For oxyribo would be down here somewhere. Okay, here's his. It's going to go again under F9. We've already key mapped that. And of course she's going to have the follow, which goes under F10, and the start attack going under F8. Now she's also going to have some healing macros. I've already put those in here. The main heal will be the healing touch macro, which is cast, modifier shift, target equal player, target equal focus, healing touch. What that does is if you hit the shift, it will heal her. If you don't hit any key and then hit that button F4, then it heals him. Alright, and she also has another healing, rejuvenation, which is her heal over time, and it uses the same formula, only it casts rejuvenation. Now she doesn't have that yet, but we're still going to put that in there. And the last macro for her will be the buff macro. She doesn't have those either, but it will come in handy later on. And what that buff macro does is basically it's a cast sequence thing. If you cast it once on a person, it'll do, for instance, Mark of the Wild. If you cast it again, it'll do Thorns. If you hit Shift, it'll cast it on her. Again, first time Mark of the Wild, second time Thorns. But those are the basics of the macros. Now, again, her spell is War Stop. We're going to put that over here next to where Oxy's is. And the only spell she has is Wrath, so let's go ahead and put that over there, cover the auto attack. And she does have a healing, but frankly, we don't need that because we have the macros over here. Alright, let's see if we can group these people together. Alright, we're back in Oxys, and let's go into Jamba, group, invite team, and bingo, they are now part of a team. Now we can test out the macros here, the F9 macro, the focus macro. We do that, we now show that she is his focus, and if we go to her screen, we now find that he is her focus. Alright, let's end this here because I want to make sure this video will fit on YouTube. And then we're going to do another video just to letting them level up to level 2, and we will be right back after this.